Okay. I wanted to say, and I can't seem to spit it out today, that I used this WE40 Carbon that is upgraded, the WE40 Carbon Expert Corner Edition. That dual cam vise can upgrade the WE-GO, whether it be the old one with the solid base or the can hold. Been through that. Similarly, the same dual cam vise on both with the stabilizer. I use them. This is what I'm trying to say. They both are functionally now the same vise, the same adjusters. The difference is the base. The machine base maybe is a little smoother on these adjusters, but both adjusters now have the flippers. So they're both as easy to lock. But the composite material, the tolerances may be different. So there's a different feel, a different feedback. I'll give you that. But the slide mechanism, the length, everything that said that with it upgraded with the dual cam vise, they're the same. The difference is the sound. You can hear it. It transmits the feedback differently. The feel is a little different. The brain tells me I paid more for this one, so it's better. So you're fighting with the less expensive one that. But for the new user, you don't know the difference. You're building it. They work exactly the same. The difference, though, that cannot be disputed is the heavier Model 60, the lighter Composite 40. For me, the way I work at home on a table, I prefer the heavier base. This one happens to be on a wider aluminum base, so it's not only heavier, but the base is heavier. This one just happens to be on a lighter base. That set aside, using them both, unless they're attached down, if you're putting it on a base, the lighter one, for me, requires more weight to hold it down. I'm physical, I move them. When you're moving the dual cam vise and you're popping it up and you have the length out here and the knife handle, you can feel the difference. That's the only thing that I can say. This is $100 more. It's upgrade ready with the dual cam vise, so you have that. This is $100 less to start. The stones come standard stones. This comes the same stone set in the 60 series, the 200, 600. They're a stone designed with more longevity in mind. This is an entry level, and they are introduced to you with a standard stone with less longevity in mind. So that's the difference. The $100, both of them can be upgraded similarly but differently. This one, you can add a dual cam vise by itself. This one you can't. This you would need the stabilizer system. But if you want the stabilizer system, the can is there to make them upgrade ready. So similarly the same. And that all goes for the old solid base and for all the old WE100 series. We run into an issue with the square bar. That's a conversation for another day on the very early WE100s. But the base, that base and the geometry built into the system gives you something to work with, that you can do something with it as do-it-yourself as you are, or just part swapper. There's all kinds of ways to go now because of the dual cam vise upgrade availability. That was the problem before. The vices were the limitation. Hopefully the new standard vices will be available sometime before the end of the year. Thanks.